Hello, I'm Michaela, and today we are going to be breaking down the downtown girls aesthetic, but specifically for the warmer months. This aesthetic feels very sentimental, and I love how it encourages you to slow down, connect with others more, and have fun documenting and curating your life. I'm going to be separating this video into sections, which are the breakdown of the aesthetic, activities you can do, media that fits the vibe of the aesthetic, so like movies, shows, music, clothing essentials, and lastly, a lookbook at the end. So, what exactly is the downtown girl aesthetic? According to Aesthetics Wiki, it is an aesthetic that revolves around the romanticization of living in the downtown of a city, specifically New York. Visually, it involves a more cozy view of cities and emphasizes having a cultured lifestyle of visiting museums, cafes, and meeting friends. It's an aesthetic that romanticizes life as someone living in the city, and from what I've seen, someone who is embracing a more analog and more intentional way of living. It's a very cozy and nostalgic kind of aesthetic that puts emphasis on experiences, music, and trying to live a slower, more meaningful life. It goes deeper than just a fashion aesthetic. A downtown girl is someone who embraces the culture of the city, pursues creative avenues, puts an emphasis on making time for their friends and their community, and chasing the nostalgia of a simpler time. Our current era of society is a very technologically driven culture, where people are spending more and more time on their phones and social media than they are outside connecting with people. People don't interact with strangers or each other as often. They don't have third places to go to and own nothing, as everything is now available at your fingertips. This aesthetic resurging in popularity doesn't come as much of a surprise. I mean, look at the trend of people transitioning to like flip phones, finding their ways back to their hobbies, talking about how exhausting social media is, going on a social media detox, etc. People crave connection, community, creative expression, experiences, and happiness. And the downtown girl aesthetic seems to embrace all of that. A lot of the activities I see listed for this aesthetic revolve around disconnecting from your smartphone, creating more, and being present with others. Some example of the activities that I've seen are thrifting, going to a used bookstore or record shop, reading, learning an instrument, writing, learning languages, drawing/painting, any creative hobby really, collecting physical media. People are really getting back into this, which I think is so fun. Taking photos with friends with digital cameras, cooking dinner with friends, board game nights with friends, going to a coffee shop, and going to a library. There's a lot more, but you kind of get the vibe. Since this aesthetic is more nostalgic and cozy in nature, I've compiled a list of older media that I feel could fit the vibe of the aesthetic. So for TV shows, I have Gilmore Girls, The Vampire Diaries, Buffy, Friends, Gossip Girl, Ugly Betty, love Ugly Betty, Fashion Lily, and Anne with an E. For movies, we have 10 Things I Hate About You, Uptown Girl, Save the Last Dance, 500 Days of Summer, John Tucker Must Die, The Perks of Being a Wallflower, Twilight, Dead Poets Society, Harry Potter. And for music, I actually made a Downtown Girl playlist that I'm gonna link down below. It's a fun playlist. You should give it a listen. This aesthetic is a nod to 90s and early 2000s fashion. It has some elements inspired by soft grunge, indie sleaze, 2000s indie style, and New York street style. It focuses heavily on secondhand fashion, as a lot of people are trying to be more conscious of where they're sourcing their clothing from. While it is composed of mostly neutral colors, such as black, white, beige, brown, navy, and cream, there are also pops of red and green in some of the inspo pictures. There's also a lot of fun textures for this style, such as stripes, plaid, corduroy, lace, and floral. The pieces that I think work for like the warm months are, for tops, we have ringer tees, baby tees, graphic tees, baby doll and empire waist tops, Henley tops, patterned lace camis, tank tops, striped tees, and denim vests. For bottoms, we have pleated skirts, jean shorts, jean skirts, tiered skirts, midi skirts, blue jeans, cargos, and plaid shorts/pants. For shoes, we have Converse, Doc Martens, vintage sandals, Mary Janes. And for accessories, we have tote bags, messenger bags, vintage leather bags, sunglasses, headphones, and jewelry. Now, most of the clothing in this lookbook is thrifted, and I see these kind of pieces all the time. thrifting. So if you're interested in this aesthetic, I highly encourage you to check out your local thrift store. You might be surprised as to what you can find there. Now, without further ado, here's the lookbook section. And that is it for the Warm Weather Downtown Girl Guide. It's nice to be back. I missed you guys. I hope you've all been doing well. I'll see you soon.